Some of the conservative members in the House, this is really bothering them because it's going to make the deficit worse. It's going to make debt worse. But the promise will be that once they get this mechanism out of the way and have officially repealed Obamacare, the first of many such motions, that is the battle royale among your colleagues, right? How to go about this without tipping the deficit debt scale, right?
Well, that's exactly right, Neil. And look, I'm one of those. I don't want to increase the deficit. I don't vote to increase the deficit. But at the same time, my district wants Obamacare gone, and this is a vehicle to allow us to begin the process to move Obamacare and begin to create a situation that's really better for the taxpayers. And I think eventually, when we talk about a deficit, there's a lot of things we can do to get our books back in line, but also a lot of cuts we can make too. Nobody seems to talk about cuts. We talk about cash flow, but not cuts, and we need to talk about both.
So if you're getting rid of all the taxes for it right now, you could conceivably be getting rid of the revenue that's been coming in, Uncle Sam, to support this, gigantic as it is. So in a weird way, Congressman, it sounds to me like deficits near term get worse as you begin to look at trying to rein in the cost of this down the road. But it sounds like that's a distinct possibility.
Well, it might be a possibility, but people also forget that if we have a true tax reform, tax cuts like President-elect Trump is talking about, that I've been talking about, all the way from reducing cap gains to dividends to allowing 100% write-off on fixed asset purchases, corporate taxes down to 15, personal at 20 and 30 and 10 and 15, you're going to create more cash flow. You're going to create more taxpayers. So the idea that if you cut something, the revenue immediately drops, you're going to also pick up revenue in other areas.